So we have our next speaker, Pandit Samavedula, who will speak on Rāma prayers. Thank you. Welcome.
गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शरदिन्दुविकासमन्दहासान् स्फुरदिन्दीवरलोचनाभिरामाम् अरविन्दासनसुन्दरीम् उपासे। हरिङ्कारासनगर्भितानलशिखां सौः क्लीं कलां बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां लती धीनामवित्र्यवत्। ॐ हरि ओम। नमस्ते to all. My name is Pandit Samavedula, Chandrasekhara Sharma. Mostly, many of you all know, and I'm here from Los Angeles, USA. So today, when I was planning for the talk, there are, my main work is to do the pujas, of course, but at the same time, remedial pujas, astrological remedial measures. And there are many remedies. As an astrologer, you prescribe to your clients, and graha remedies are dasha remedies, nakshatra remedies, many of them. And did you ever thought we can do remedies through Ramayana also? There are many remedies has been given in Valmiki Ramayana. So we will try to learn a little bit about those remedies, and as well as some prayers to Rama and importance of the Rama Nama. योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै। नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यो नमो। Salutations to Lord Rama, who is along with Lakshmana, Sita and all Devatas, Rudra, Yama, Anila, Chandra, Marut, all Devatas surrounded Lord Rama. My salutations to that Sita Rama. वैदेही सहितं सुरद्रुमतले हैमे महामण्डपे मध्ये पुष्पकमासने मणिमये वीरासने सुस्थितम् अग्रे वाचयति प्रभञ्जनसुते तत्त्वं मुनिभ्यः परम् व्याख्यान्तं भरतादिभिः परिवृतं रामं भजे श्यामलम्। Vaidehi Sahitam Suradrumatale. That's Sita Rama. I'm bowing and I'm doing namaskar to them. These shlokas, every day, if you practice in a daily practice, it would be very good. As we are sitting in Ayodhya and his Pavana Bhumi of Lord Rama, and we all are purified by coming to Ayodhya itself. And here, many of you heard the Ramayana, and 24,000 shlokas in Ramayana. Can you be able to chant all 24,000? In practically, yes, but it's very highly impossible. It's not impossible, but it is difficult to chant. We do Ramayana Saptaham, 24,000 shlokas being chanted. But here, in this shloka, you get the benefit of full Ramayana Parayana Phalam. This shloka describes about the full khandas, all the ghattas of Ramayana. Adau Rāma tapovānādigamanam hratva mrugam kañcanam vaidehi haranam jatayumaranam sugriva sambhāṣanam vāli nigrahanam samudrataranam lankāpuri dāhanam paschādravana kumbhakarnānanam etaddi Rāmayanam. Adau Rāma tapovānādigamanam. In the beginning, in the Balakanda itself, Lord Rama goes to Aranya, tapovānādigamanam, hratva mrugam kañcanam, vaidehi haranam. Sita, Ravana takes Sita, and Jatayumaranam, Sugriva sambhāṣanam. So all khandas have been described in this shloka. Words like a Ramabana. In these three shlokas we all should Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varana Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha Apada Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Shri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyam. These three shlokas works like Ramabana. These are very, very important and powerful shlokas. The first one, Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane. Of course, in the next slides we will be learning about how that Sri Rama becomes, when you chant 3 times Sri Rama, how it becomes 1,000. There is we will learn about it, but these 3 shlokas are very, very important in your daily prayers. If you can learn, it will be very nice and practice, because Rama Nama is the only Nama is called Taraka Nama, no other Nama. And even Shiva also, all the time, who chants Ramanama. And many of you might heard, many of people who wants to end their life at the old age, they will go to Kashi and they live there and they want to die in Kashi. Because Kashyant Maranam Mukti. In Kashi, we get mukti. Why? Because at the time of our death, Shiva comes to every person and he chants on his way. And Ramakrishna Paramahamsa one day, he had a question. Is it really true? Is Shiva goes to every person and chants this mantra? So with the Sukshma Sharira, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa traveled through Kashi from Bengal, and in the Sukshma Sharira he saw Shiva was there in every body, and then he was chanting Ramanama Tarakam, Tarakanama. Shri Rama, Shri Rama, and Shri Rama. And we, as a human, we take for granted from our lives many things in our life God has given us. But according to the Adi Shankaracharya, all we need, mostly we need in our life is Narayana Namasmaranam. Because Nahi Nahi Rakshati Dukrim Karane. All this knowledge is good, but with this knowledge, without the devotion, it is waste. So you need knowledge with devotion, that devotion with dedication. It is very, very important. So whenever we do any mantras or even you do the readings for the clients, do with the prayer. When you do the prayer, Sharavindu Vikasamandaha Sans Puradindi Varalochana Viramam Aravinda Samana Sundarasyam Aravindasana Sundari Upase. This shloka is for Saraswati. Saraswati comes and sits on your tongue, and whatever you speak, that becomes Tadhastu. So sadhana is very, very important, and these shlokas, 3 shlokas, are very important for sadhana. So, before we go into Ramanama, importance of Ramanama and remedies in Ramayana, the mantra, if you look at the red color, Om Shreem Ram Ramaya Namaha. Can you please repeat? Om Shreem Ram Ramaya Namaha. Om Shreem Ram Ramaya Namaha. Om Shreem Ram Ramaya Namaha. This mantra is, Shreem is the Lakshmi Bija, Ram, as in the first day, Pandit Sanjay ji, he very clearly mentioned Agni Bija. Ramaya Namaha. When by chanting Ramanama, our papas can be burned away. In the Srimad Valmiki Ramayana, the narrative thread of virtue, relentless quest to vanquish vice, Shri Rama, the central figure, assumes the role of the hero and the iron consciousness of Bharat. There is a steadfast belief that Sri Rama traversed the landscape of Treta Yuga. Millennia before the Common Era, Srimad Valmiki Ramayana, irrespective of when it was first told, continues to resonate with profound insight that guide our perspective and values. In olden days, at our home, especially in India, the storytelling goes along with the Rama or Krishna. All the stories, when we grown up as a child at the home, nighttime stories were about the Rama or Krishna or something related with the God. Why? Because when we grow up, when we need something, if somebody gives us the mantra, then we can connect that mantra to those days. Okay, I know this story about it. Many people think, oh, I don't believe in God. But directly they don't believe in God, but indirectly they believe in God because no word won't exist without yes. How many of you agree with me? Can you say no without yes? There must be yes. If we are saying there is no God, so then the question comes, what is there? Some Shakti is there. We call God, somebody calls some Shakti, somebody calls supernatural power. Ekam sad vipraha bahudha vadanti. The truth is one, but speaking by every scholar is different. So we need to understand the tattva of Rama Nama. Here, today we are talking about the Ramayana and Rama, so everything connects with Rama only. Srimad Valmiki Ramayana consists of Sanskrit verses known as shlokas. You know, the difference between mantras and shlokas, shloka has mainly pronunciation and mantra pronunciation and the meter, the swara. So what is the importance of the pronunciation? In Sanskrit grammar, sakalas shakalas shaiva, sakalas shakairapi. Sakalaha shakalaha. There are two words, both for listening is the same sound, sakalaha, shakalaha. There is only a little bit of difference. But instead of we say sakalaha, if we say shakalaha, the meaning will totally change. Sunaka shurakairapi, same thing. Sakalaha is all, shakalaha is pieces. Same thing, sunakaha, shunakaha. Good sunakaha, shunakaha is a dog. See how big difference is in the pronunciation. So that is the reason we must learn any shloka also, not only mantras. Of course, mantras has to be learned by the Guru only. But even shlokas also we should train under some gurus for the right pronunciation. If you don't pronounce properly, the meaning will change because the Deva Bhasha is Samskrita Bhasha. When you are praying for some result and God will listen and He will say Tadhastu. Even many people, many pandits, they do chant Chandi Saptashati, Devi Mahatmya. It was a long time story, maybe 50, 70 years back story. It was in Delhi, it happened. Somebody was chanting the Devi Mahatmya and Mama Yajamanam Rakshayati, supposed to be chant. They chanted Mama Yajamanam Bhakshayati. Raksha Bhaksha. One letter can make big difference. You know what is the meaning? Bhakshayati, kill. So, the pronunciation is very important. So, and shlokas also have some chandas. All 24,000 shlokas in Ramayana and Valmiki is an Anushtup chanda. The verses are organized into chapters known as sargas. In Ramayana, chapters in English, but in Sanskrit we call sargas, and each narrating a specific event of the intent. The sargas in turn and grouped into books called kandas. Balakanda, Yuddhakanda, Kishkindakanda, Sundarakanda, all the kandas. What does the kanda mean? Kanda is representing a section akin to the internodal stem of a sugar cane. If you look at the sugar cane, there is a section that is called kanda. Capturing a distinct phase or event in the storytelling is in the form of kanda. So how many kandas and how many shlokas in each kanda? Sargas in each kanda. The structure of Srimad Valmiki Ramayana comprises 6 kandas, or we can call books, which are, first one is Balakanda with 77 sarga, Ayodhya Kanda 119 sarga or chapters, Aranya Kanda 75 chapters, Kishkinda Kanda 67 chapters, Sundarakanda is 68 chapters, and Yuddhakanda is 128 chapters. So look at it. In all the kandas, which one is the most higher chapters? Yuddhakanda. In our life also we fight all along from the birth till death. Yuddha. So these chapters, when you chant, you may not finish every sarga in one day, but you can plan to chant Ramayana and finish in 1 year, or maybe 2 years, or 3 years. And it is like a Shiva Mahapuran or Ramayana or anything, you learn and chant, it will be benefit to you. And there are answers for every problem in Ramayana. And so those are we call remedies if we can do, because this katha, this story is happened in Treta Yuga and we are living in Kali Yuga. So there are yuga dharmas also we need to follow. There are dharmas for every yuga. In olden days, if you do tapasya for 1,000 years, maybe God used to come in front of you. But in Kali Yuga, if you do 10 minutes with peaceful of mind, God will come to you. But Kali said that 10 minutes I won't let you sit quietly. Kali's dharma is he won't let you concentrate on any mantra more than even 1 minute. You know, the moment we sit for meditation, all kinds of thoughts can come to our mind. All the logistic things, materialistic things. So where you can concentrate? In human life, if you count, maximum how many years we may live? 100? Let's say on higher side 100. Out of 100, 50 years we waste in sleep. Because night and half day. So only 50 years left. Out of that 50, we first, let's say 15 years schooling. Next 15 years are earning, settling in your life. So 30 years gone, only 20 years left. Next 20 years, we get into health issues. We start working on it. So honestly, to get to the moksha, we are not even getting quite 5 years also. We think, 100 years. काल करे सो आज करे सो अब पल में प्रलय होएगी बहुरी करेगा कर, that is the Kabir Das said. But many of us think, आज करे सो काल करे सो परसो, जीना है बरसो. We all think that, so many years left, I will do it later on. Again, the spiritual practice is not a retirement plan. You cannot plan spiritual practice, after 60 years I will do my spiritual practice. Because why human get into problems? We all as an astrologers, we look into charts and we find problems, graha problems and karma problems, and we connect with the past karma. You know how to look at those in the charts. By looking at the chart, and if you don't give upaya to that person, what is the benefit? The upayas are very important. Purva janma krutam papam vyadhi rupena badhate tat shanti aushadhe danaihi japa homa kriyadivihi. These are the karmas. Purva janma krutam papam vyadhi rupena badhate. So we all get into trouble in our life because of our karmas only. So how to get rid of those? By practicing spiritual, with the spiritual mind. So what is the Rāma Mahima? Rāma Shabda. It's easy to say Rāma, right? Rāma, Rāma, Rāma. If you keep chanting Rāma, 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 that becomes Mara, 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 Mara. So it's connecting from the birth till death. रा शब्दोच्चारणे जाते वक्त्रात् पापं विगच्छति, मकार श्रवणे जाते भस्मीभावं गमिष्यति. रा शब्दोच्चारणे, रा शब्द उच्चारण, by chanting the ra is the Agni Bija. Vaktra means in our tongue. Papam vinashyati, all our sins comes and stays in our hair or in our tongue. Most of the sins. Because in Kali Yuga, we all likes to talk gossip. Somebody somewhere they are talking about Bhagavad Katha, it's not so easy to listen, concentrate, with concentration because we get sleep. So that is also papa. Vaktrat papam vigacchati. By chanting the Ra word itself, the sarva papan, all sins will be taken away. Makara shravane jate. Makara, when you hear the sound of makara, bhasmi bhavam gavishyati, all sins will be burned out. So, we can ask the question, am I papi? Are we do sins in our life? How many of you can say, I didn't do any sin in my life at all? You didn't do any sin at all? We all done somewhere, somehow sins. That is the reason we are in human life. Otherwise, we could have called devatas. So there is a way out of it. To come out of this papa, there are pancha yajnas has been prescribed in the Vedas. Deva yajna, Pitru yajna, Bhota yajna, Atithi yajna. So these Rishi yajna, these yajnas has to be done everyday manner. For that you don't need a priest, you don't need any ingredients. This is called in the daily sandhya. You can do all these 5 mahayajnas to get rid of these sins. And then chanting of the Nama, Rāma, Rāma. Once upon a time, when Sri Kanchipuram Swami Mahavariva, Sri Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Swamiji, when he was doing a big gathering, satsang, many people bringing lot of gifts to him. And he said, I don't want any gifts. I want only one gift from you all. And he says, from today, chant Sri Rama Nama every day. Because these saints, even Valmiki or Shankaracharya or these saints or Chandrasekharendra Saraswati, these saints, whatever they ask for the society, they never ask for themselves. Because Sri Rama is the only Nama can help us to swim away this ocean of Bhavasagara. Bhavasagara is ocean of this samsara. And Rameti Ramachandreti Ramabhadreti Vamanam Yavat Jivan Japanmatyo Jivan Mukto Nashamshaya. So how can we get enlightened? What is the Jivan Mukti? According to the Adi Shankaracharya, Satsangatve, Nissangatvam, Nissangatve, Nirmohatvam, Nirmohatve, Nischalatatvam, Nischalatatve, Jivan Mukti. That Nischalatatvam, when to get and how to get? By chanting the Ramanama. Rameti, please everyone repeat, Rameti, Rameti, Ramachandreti, Ramachandreti, Ramabhadreti, Ramabhadreti, Vamanam, Yavat Jivam, Japan Matyo, Jivan Mukto, Nashamshaya. See how beautifully you all are pronouncing? You all can learn full Ramayana. Nothing is impossible. So here, importance of Ramanama. Ra is a Agni Bija, as you have already heard about it in the first day itself. A is a Surya Bija, is a Jnana, and Ma is the Chandra Bija, is Ananda. And the Varnakrama for Rama is Rakara, Ukara, Makara, Ramaha. Ra, A, Ma, Rama. And this Agni, Jnana and Ananda, these 3 states we get in our life. And Rama, what does it do? At the end, it creates the Ananda. By chanting of Rama, Ramanama, it gives you the ananda, the blissful state. And Rama is also equivalent to Auma, Om, Pranava. Pranava Swarupa Ramaha. And Rama Tarakam, Rama, the mantra itself is equivalent to 7 crores, which is 70 million mantra Shakti is there in one mantra. So that we don't need any other mantras. But again, if you are following some lineage, like a Sri Vidya lineage or any other lineage, there is a procedure to do the mantras and nothing wrong. But the Taraka mantra, even who follows the Sri Vidya tradition, they also do Taraka mantra. In Sri Vidya tradition also Rama is connected with the Sri Vidya. So it's this Rama mantra itself is very powerful and energetic, and it's the equivalent Shakti of 7 crores mantras, Saptakoti Maha mantras. And it connects, it awakens our Kundalini also. Because Omkara, if you look at Ukara, Akara, Ukara, Makara, Omkara, the Varnakrama for Omkara, A, U, Ma, Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara. And this Rama also, Brahma, Murti Swarupa, this Rama mantra itself in Rama is not just only, don't look at only as a Vishnu. In the beginning, the first day, Panditji was mentioning about Ishvara Tattva. What is the Ishvara Tattva? Ishvara is not Shiva. Shiva is different than Ishvara. Ishvara Tattva is Ishana Sarva Bhutanam, Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam, Brahmadhipat Brahmanodhipat Brahma Shivo Me Astu Sada Shivom. So the Ishvara Tattva is oneness. The Trimurti Swarupa, Trimurtyatmaka Shakti is Rama Swarupa. Again, if you connect a little bit detail in this mantra to Lord Satyanarayana. How many of you heard about Lord Satyanarayana? Many of you. And Lord Satyanarayana is Sat Chit Ananda Swarupa Satyanarayana. Always in blissful form is Satyanarayana. And that Satyanarayana is this Rama is that Satyanarayana. Why? Because Shiva, Brahma and Vishnu is Abheda. There is no difference. They all are one Shakti. Trimurtyatmaka Shakti. In Lord Satyanarayana deity itself, in the God, there are 3 Shaktis together. Brahma Shakti, Vishnu Shakti, Ishvara Shakti, Shiva Shakti. That all becomes one Chaitanya Rupa, that is Trimurtyatmaka, Hari Hara Hiranya Garbhatmaka, Trimurtyatmaka Shakti is Lord Rama, the Rama mantra. So, Ra is Agnivija, is Papanashanam. It will take away, Ra is all the sins. A is the Surya Bija, gives the Jnana, knowledge. And Ma is the Chandra Bija, gives the Ananda, peace, Shanti. So by chanting of the Rama Nama, what do we get? Papanashakam, Tapaharakam, Jnanakarakam, Anandadayakam, Lord Rama mantra. Papanashakam, it taketh away all the sins. Tapaharakam, all the rajas can be bringing it down. Jnanakarakam, it gives the knowledge. And Anandadayakam, it will make you always in blissful state. That is the Sri Rama. Sri Rama, Sri Rama, Sri Rama. According to the even Tulsi Manas Ramayana, Tulsi Ramayana, Tulsi Das ji also said the same thing. In olden days, even nowadays also some houses they do. In the evening time, they light a lamp and they put it in front of their main door. Why? Of course, they say it's for Lakshmi, but it's not the darkness from inside and outside to taken away. When you put it in the center of the door, the darkness from inside the house and darkness from outside the house also taken away and fills with the brightness. So what is the dwara here in our human body? Deho devalaya prokto jivo devas sanatana tadeda ajnana nirmalin soham bhavena pujayet. Soham bhavana, that soham, that bhavana we all need to improve that soham bhavana. राम नाम मनि दीप धरो जीव देहरी द्वार तुलसी भीतर बाहिरो जो चालीस उजियार. This is Tulsi Ramayana. And what is that? Jeev, we put the Rama nama, the mantra in the front of our tongue. It will take away all the darkness from inside and darkness from outside and make us bright and make us enlightened. That is the reason Rama nama is very important. So, in another statement in Sanskrit they say, Ramante yoginonante satyanante chilatmani iti ramapade naso parabrahma vidiyate. Parabrahman, to reach that Parandhama, Parabrahma Loka, Rama mantra will help. Yogino muktanam paramagatihi, Rama mantra. All the yogis will get the mukti. The mukti is nothing but enlightenment. Many people say, I have enlightenment. Enlightened person never say, I am enlightened. Rama Tattvam, Tattva of Rama, the essence of Rama mantra, who knows? And this is according to the Puranas. Who knows the Rama mantra Mahima, the importance of the Rama Nama? Who knows and how much knows? Only 25% knows by Brahma, 50% knows by Parvati, and 100% knows by Shiva. That is the only reason in the Vishnu Sahasranama, Ishvara Vacha. Because Parvati asked the question, O Lord, you are giving all these stories and you given full Vishnu Sahasranama also. But this Vishnu Sahasranama, many people does not have time to chant. Is there any keno payena lavuna Vishnu nama sahasrakam? Is there any upaya is there who get the benefit of chanting of the full 1,000 names of Vishnu? So, Ishvara Vacha, Ishvara, Sadashiva, is talking about Ramanama. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanade. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanade. And this was said by Lord Shiva. Why? Shivascha Hrudayam Vishnu, Vishnuscha Hrudayam Shivaha. In the Yuddha Kanda, Lord Rama, when he ready to fight with Ravana, he did Shivalinga Pratishtha. It's not that he does not know the Shiva there. Shivalinga Pratishtha he did, and he did Durga Puja. And why? Because Durga is the one who grants the victory. And he need Pashupatastra also. Many people think only Pashupatastra used by Arjuna only. But Pashupatastra also used by Rama too. So Shiva's and Durga's blessing, because Shiva, why Shiva and Durga? Vagadharyo samprutau Vagadhat pratibhaktaye jagatah pitarau vande. The Parvati and Shiva are the parents of the universe. He needs the blessing. So how, let's understand the Sri Rama, how it becomes 1,000 by chanting 3 times. There is a Akshara Vijnanam. the Sanskrit letters convert into the numbers, there is a science is there. Like you can convert aksharas into numbers. Rāma. Ra is the second letter in the sequence of Ya, Ra, La, Va, Yavarga, and Ma is the fifth letter in Pavarga. Pa, Tha, Ba, Bha, Ma. Yavarga, Pavarga. They, in Sanskrit grammar, they're separated in the vargas. In the above shloka, Rama word repeated 3 times. Ra into Ma is 10. 2 into 5 into 2 into 5 into 2 into 5 is 1000. You can do that in calculator. So that Akshara Vijnanam they used in this mantra, that is the reason by chanting Rama, Rama, Rama 3 times you get the benefit of 1000 times. So now, this Rama mantra is connected with Sri Vidya also, Sri Vidya Tantra. Many of you might heard the Sri Vidya Tantra. Sri Vidya is, our human body itself is a Sri Vidya. Melu. In the Sri Vidya, 9 avaranas are there. In the first 3 avaranas represents by Agni Swarupa. Second set of 3 avaranas represents by Surya Tattva, which is the Jnana. And third 3 avaranas represents by Chandra Tattva, which is Ananda. At the end, we reach to the Sahasrara Chakra. So this is the Kundalini awakening from your Mooladhara to Sahasrara. So at the Sahasrara, what happens? The Bindu is Sudha Sara Devarshini. Again, the mantra is coming from Lalita Sahasranama. Nectar flows in all our nerves from Sahasrara. And Mother, the goddess Bhavani, is the one who gives the very pleasant experience of the ultimate. That is called Sudha Sara Devarshini. And in Ramayana, there are few mantras, it's called Jaya mantras. It's very, very important whenever you start doing travel. Also, these mantras can be chanted. Jayatyati balo ramo lakshmanascha mahabalaha rajadayiti sugrivo raghavena vipalitaha dasoham kausalendrasya ramasya krishta karmana hanuman shatru sainyanam nihanta marutatmagaha Naravanam sahasram me yuddhe pratibalam bhavet shilabhistu maratah padakaishka sahasrasha ardhayitva purim lankam abhivadayasya methini samudradho gamishyami mishatam sarvarakshatam. These shlokas are, I'm not explaining more clearly because of the time, but these shlokas are called Jaya, Jaya mantras in Ramayana. So these shlokas you can learn and chant, it gives you the victory. And these are the upayas, how to get victory in our life, how to get success in our life. Whenever you start in some work, always these mantras will helpful. And what is the Ramayana phalam? By chanting Ramayana, Kutumba vruddhim dhanadhanya vruddhim sriyasya mukhya sukhamuttamancha shrutva shubham kavyamidam mahadham prapnoti sarvan bhuvicardha siddhim. By listening the Ramayana, by chanting the Ramayana itself, gives the family harmony, prosperity, wealth, health, and all kinds of happiness in our life can be granted by listening to Ramayana. So now, after the learning about the Ramanama, so there are planetary remedies also in Ramayana. So, what are those remedies? What are the upayas? Mahadasha, Antardasha, and sometimes Mahadasha, Antardasha, Sukshmadashas also can be problem in our life. So that Trivarga Palakamena Vivuddharane Chuva Srimad Sundarakandasya Patahkaryo Vijanata. Especially in all kandas, Sundarakanda is the main chapter in Ramayana, gives you unanimous of benefits in many shlokas. Why? Sundaram. Sundara means beautiful. Sundare Sundaro Rama, Sundare Sundarikaha, Sundare Sundari Sita, Sundare Sundaram Vanam, Sundare Sundaram Kavyam, Sundare Sundaram Kapi, Sundare Sundaram Mantraha, Sundare Kinda Sundaram. This is Sundarakanda, talking about Sundara. Rama is Sundara, Rama is beautiful. Story is beautiful. Sita is beautiful. Ashokavaram, where she was kept, that was beautiful. Ramayana Mahakavyam itself beautiful. Kapihi, the Hanuman is beautiful. And mantram, what is the mantra for Hanuman? Om Harimarkadamarkataya Namaha. Of course, there are many other mantras, but Harimarkadamarkataya Namaha. Look at that mantra, how beautiful that mantra is. And Sundare Kinna Sundaram. In that Sundarakanda, they are asking which one is not Sundara. Everything is Sundara. So when you practice the Sundarakanda, one kanda, one chapter itself, it can give you blissful state. And by chanting of Sundarakanda, and this is again Shanti Karmani Sarvatra, the Upaya, Shanti, Tadha Dusvapna Darshane. Sometimes many people complain, oh, I have nightmares, I can't sleep. Listen to Sundarakanda, definitely you will be benefited. Graha Pida Suchograsu, Graha Pida, all the grahas can be appeased by, and Rogeshu, all the diseases can be neutralized. Aranye Prantarevapi, if you stuck somewhere in your life, do the Sundarakanda. The Sundarakanda Parayana will help you. And here some of the only slides I will keep moving it instead of talking more. But this Dasha remedies in the Ramayana, in the Chandra Mahadasha, 5th Sarga, in Shukla Paksha time, in the evening time, if you do this Sarga Parayana, you will get remedied from Chandra Mahadasha. And now, how to prescribe these Graha remedies? Sometimes you prescribe for malefic, sometimes you malefic also you prescribe. So for that you need to reach to a right guru and then prescribe. And Kuja Dasha remedies also 51st Sarga in Kuja Mahadasha, in Kuja Mahadasha, Guru Antardasha, 51st Sarga, Kuja Mahadasha, Shukra Antardasha, 53rd Sarga. These are the Sargas. Sarga means chapters. Again, these chapters you can read and listen. By listening itself, not only read. If you read, more benefit. Sometimes you may not able to read. Ask any pundits or any scholars to record for you this Sarga. And of course, there are Ramayana recordings are available by by pundits who are chanting, and it is very, very beneficial to keep Ramayana at home, like a Bhagavad Gita. In Rahu Dasha remedies, in Rahu Guru, Rahu in the 65th Sarga, in Rahu Shani is 47th Sarga, Shani Antardasha is Rahu Shani. Same thing, Guru Dasha remedies, Guru Mahadasha, first Sarga, and these sargas are of course from the Ramayana, but there is a book called Sakala Karya Siddhi Srimad Ramayanam. If you get that book in English, you can get it. Of course, otherwise I can send all the slides to you all also later. But these sargas, if you can learn, I think there is a website called ramayana.net or something. They have the shlokas audio recordings also. And this sarga wise. And Shri Mahadasha is a okay, now you may ask question, Panditji, if we do the Graha Shantis by only Ramayana, it will be enough. No. Because these Ramayana shlokas will help you, but Grahas, there are specific mantras also there. For Shani, Neelanjana Samabhasam Raviputram Yamadrajam. These are the Purana Vyasa mantra. But there is a Bija mantra and Tantra mantras are different mantras, Vedic mantras are different. So you can do different mantras as well. But these Ramayana remedies are very, many people does not apply. But there is only very few people of them, they are applying this into these remedies. But it will give you success. Same thing, Buddha Mahadasha remedies. I'll give you my own experience in Ramayana remedy. 35 years back, I was working in Ayodhya here itself. I was teaching Samavedula. So, I was at Maharishi Mahesh Yogi's university at that time. So a lot of Westerners used to come from US, and so one Westerner said, "Why don't you come to US?" I said, "I don't think so. It's not possible." Then I was speaking with one of my teachers, and he said, "Why don't you do this Ramayana Parayana for getting success in your career?" And then 108 days I have done Parayana, and within 90 days I got an offer from Canada. Again, before you do any mantra, any remedy, you need to have a faith in that mantra and in that particular form of God. Without having faith and trust, nothing will work. But remedies works. Like Putrakameshti. How did Putrakameshti work? And again, those mantras need to be, which Veda to be used for that remedy. Also, if you apply those mantras in a right remedial way, definitely mantras will give you the right results. So Buddha Mahadasha remedies are in Buddha Mahadasha 35th Sarga, Kuja Antardasha, Kuja Bhukti is 27th Sarga, Ketu Mahadasha remedies, Shukra Bhukti 65th Sarga, Shukra Dasha remedies 36th Sarga, and especially for women in Shukra Antardasha, 33rd Sarga has been given for female. And again, some of them are, this chart, it indicates purpose of the, especially in mundane life, we always want remedies for everything. Somebody asked me, "Panditji, I want to do the remedy, but I want to do myself only, then give me the remedy." I said, "Okay, here is the mantra, do 100,000 times." "Oh my God, 100,000 times? I don't have time." "Spend 3 hours a day in mantra." "I don't have a time." And this, I have no time concept coming from the Puranas. When the Vedas, all Vedas were one, all the rishis went to Brahma and said, "It is so big we can't chant." So he called Vyasa and said, "Divide." And Vyasa divided into 4. After some time, all the saints and rishis came to Brahma and said, "It is too big still." So then he called again Vyasa, and he separated into 1136 branches of all together, all 4 Vedas. Because human mentality, we expect too much and accept little. We do need to sadhana. When you do sadhana, you spend more time, and these sargas, you can do yourself remedial measures. For this, you don't need any pandits. You don't need any. All you need is just your right concentration and right amount of time to spend. And these chapters are like different purpose: marriage, children, even for easy delivering the babies. Don't you think it's very fascinating? In Ramayana, all these upayas are there. So many upayas in Ramayana, because Ramayana itself teaches us how to become a good son, how to become a good husband, how to become a good father, how to become a good student, everything teaches in Ramayana. And of course, these are all the slides talks about different purpose of the material world things. And again, this detailed different Mahadashas, Ravi Mahadasha, in the different sargas, what are the sargas and what are the kanda. In Balakanda, 45th sarga, in each kanda, it gives a little bit more detailed particulars. This is the Chandra Mahadasha, and it talks about the different Antardashas in the Chandra Mahadasha and Kuja Mahadasha. And my recommendation when somebody wants to do, there is a certain period of these dashas, like a 1 year or 2.5. Try to practice this sarga all that along. Okay, now what is the benefit you get by any remedy? Remedies works like an umbrella in the rain. You cannot stop the rain with umbrella. You protect yourself. So these sargas, these upayas, these remedies help you to protect you. Because any upaya you do, it will give you the protection. You cannot change your destiny. If planet Shani, even the planet Shani, Lord Shiva also cannot escape from Shani. There is a story. So, if the grahas will do their jobs, only thing is we need to take little precaution, then we can come out of the bad phases in our life. And this Guru Mahadasha, Shani, as the time is running, I'm running my slides a little faster. And again, if we talk different Mahadasha and Antardasha and Sargas, there is different mantras also, each shlokas are there, I did not put in the slides. And Buddha Mahadasha, all the Mahadashas are there. And the Ketu Mahadasha, as Ketu, earlier Andrew was talking about Rahu and Ketu. In the Ketu as being an Agni Shakti, in the Lanka Dahana time, Vibhishana's house was not burned out because Ketu's presence was there. And at the same time, in the Ashoka Vatika, Sita's place also not burned out. So the planets have impact in our lives, and these remedies will help. And here I'm talking. I prepared this when I was talking about this conference. Thanks to Andrew and thanks to Pandit Sanjay ji giving me this opportunity here to provide this information. The knowledge is all Vedic knowledge, comes from our ancient textbooks. And here is my information where I live and what I do. And here, when you are in Ayodhya, next few days, enjoy. And sitting in Ayodhya and doing Rāma Nama Japam is very, very powerful. So whenever you get a little bit of chance, keep doing the mantra japa of Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Rama. Because somewhere you have done good fortune, that is the reason we are here in Ayodhya. Many people wants to die in Kashi. They live all their life in Banaras, but the time of the death they go somewhere and they die. So it's not happens because we want to do this. Lord wants you to be here. That is the reason you are here in the Ayodhya Jyotisha. And thank you very much. Any questions? You can ask. Any questions? No? Good. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Om धियो यो न प्रचो हिम दायो That is the Gayatri mantra in Samavedula. And when we are talking about Rāma, Gayatri doesn't come, it's not going to finish. Because Samavedula Devata, Gayatri Chandana, Surya is the Devata for Lord, which is the Surya Vamsha. Gayatri's Devata is Surya, Samavedula Devata. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Panditji, for this auspicious knowledge.